Libra, welcome to your September general forecast. Now this is for couples and singles, okay? I'll be doing your general finances, health, love oracles, and oracle cards, plus love spread and your sex for the month spread for the month. Sorry, for the for singles, okay? For single Libras. All right, let's take a look. Your world is kind of a little bit shaky right now, Libra. But there's light at the end of the tunnel. You will find a temporary recluse in your family. Even though you are really fighting the urge to go home. Mm. All right. Wow. You know, the news that's been flying into your direction this month, or the news that will be flying or coming into you, it's not going to be that pleasant. It's more of a termination, ending, ceasing, and more likely non-renewal. Okay? It's not that you are running through a series of bad luck, but I feel like life or the universe is trying to open up your eyes about something very essential, something that is very important, and something that is um very crucial for you to finally make that decision. Okay? You're at a crossroads. You don't know which way to take. And you don't even know if it's going to lead you in the right way. But you know what? Trust your instinct at this point. Trust your instinct where you should be going. And if you are going to be refusing the direction that is being given to you, or the direction that you're being led onto, you will incur more, let's say, unfortunate events or more jinxes. Okay? Don't try to escape whatever the universe is trying to show you, because there is a better reason for that. Now, there is a fire sign person around you who's been acting mean and cruel and verbally abusive, and you are wishing for this person to be a little bit more considerate and tamed. Yet this month of September, the only people or person that can help you out are your family. Okay? Your siblings or your parents, but you are trying to refuse the idea about accepting it. Now, you're still gonna make one more gesture, you're still gonna make one more try before you really move on, but I feel like you're just gonna waste your time. So I feel like it's time for you to make that big decision that you've been like pending or you've been delaying. And I feel like it's time for you to go back to a place where you used to grow up, okay? So that you can resolve your whole situation right now, and so that you can reflect where did you go wrong. Okay? Now, as for your finances, I don't feel like Your finances are really that bad, but it's not also that good. Financially, there is a financial windfall that's going to be coming your way, or financial help, and you will be succeeding. There's a fire sign person that will be helping you out, but you have to learn new things, new skills, and new ventures. Okay, you need to be a little bit more strong and learn how to juggle. There will be some people who'll be trying to go against you and will try to block your way, but there will always be some people who will be guiding you and is ready to help you out. Now, be careful with some of your work buddies or with some of the people that you work with, which you consider as your friends, because they're not really your friends. Three of them will be betraying you and will be letting you down. And there's also somebody who's a very young water sign who will try to, to use work as a like a way on how to be with you. But these are all fake, fake gestures. Okay, so don't really fall for it. You have to know the truth, and you will know the truth. And at the end of this month, you will be the victorious one. Well, you're gonna nail them down all. You're gonna nail all of them. Now, as for your health, you will have some frequent cold and flu this month, especially colds. You need to inhale some menthol or camphor for you to ease down the blockage of your nose and your chest. Plus, I feel like you need to check out with the doctor about your bronchial part. Be careful with some animal bites and insect bites, plus eating raw meat or red meat. Okay? I also feel like don't just follow whatever that you're also seeing or watching on the internet or online by trying to, because I feel like you'll be experimenting some stuff when it comes to your health or when it comes to your skin. Much better to consult the doctor about this. Okay, you're being guided, but I feel like you're just too hard-headed and you're just too stubborn to follow whatever life is trying to lead you. Okay, there is somebody who will be taking you to a very long journey, which this person will also be your guide. Okay, um, I also feel like you need to go into, you need to go for some fruit diet. Okay, for you to detox and for you to cleanse your colon. Plus, I also feel like you will be getting into more nuts, or you will be eating a lot of nuts, different types of nuts this month. So be careful with the arthritis. Aside from that, I feel like you're gonna be okay and you'll be fine. Except that there is something that you will be noticing as part of your changes. Okay, especially if you've been getting so dried up and you've been losing some focus and lacking some sleep. You need to check out your I'm getting something about diabetes. Plus you need to check out your blood. Okay? Now let's take a look at single spreads. Let's take a look what's gonna be coming your way this month, singles. Wow, this is your card, Libra. Well, I don't feel like online dating works out for you anymore. But I feel like you will be finding love in a different way. Okay? It's time for you to stop partying, and it's time for you to look more into a deeper and serious part of your life. I mean, there's no problem if you want to hang out with your friends or socialize, but as far as finding love, I don't really feel like this is something that you still want to continue doing on. Right? This is still what you want to continue doing. Because there is a past life karma or lesson that you have to finish up first before finding the right one. If you notice that there are a lot of like failed relationships in the past and they always ended up with the same old scenario and thing. Different faces, same old situation. Why? Because there is a lesson that you are failing to learn. Okay? Plus, I feel like you need to ask for forgiveness with your soulmate. Because you've already let your soulmate past you or missed you, or you already missed out your chance being with your partner, being with your soulmate, or you've cheated on with your soulmate, and this is the karma that you've been getting. Now, you need to use your instincts. Okay, let's take a look. Because you need to cut off some of the unhealthy ways of meeting people, dating, or, you know, uh, calling out people, whether it's in old classmates, old friends, old neighbors, ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, whatsoever. I feel like there's only one main important lesson that you're failing to see. Your soulmate is an air sign, okay, with Sagittarius rising and Virgo ascending. Now, one thing with the air signs, it's like you're always with the air signs and fire signs, you're always having a hard time getting along with them. Fire signs, you find them crazy. Air signs, you find them very cut off and cold and always all about the games. Earth signs, they're very possessive and too proud. When they say something, they really cut you off. But you, it's like you always have longest relationships with them. But well, unfortunately, doesn't really, doesn't really last. Even though you have so much love for these, signs. Now, there's only one realization that you have to make. One is that you need to work on your old behaviors, old patterns, and old approach in finding people, being in a relationship, committing, and making promises. Because every time that you're dating, it's like you're so prepped up, you're so excited, you're willing to do anything and everything, even to change your face. And when you're already there in a relationship and right in the middle of it, you stop. You stop the effort, you stop the adventure, you stop the excitement, the thrill, and everything else. So you lose the enthusiasm already. Okay, which is you need to maintain it. Now let's take a look who is your... This is the one that you really work hard for. Let me pull up your past life card quickly. This is the one that you really fought hard for. Okay? Somebody who broke your heart is somebody that you broke their their hearts to because of another person or another choice. Wow, you made promises with this person, and well, you're really ambitious because you've gone through a lot of starvations and you've gone through a lot of strife when you were together. You were once a Native American, you've had a baby, but you were too afraid, you were too walled up until well, your second life is you were born in Egypt. Well, until that you were actually caught up in an accident. Okay? You also love nature. Now, this person is very... You've had a like a past life thing together, and a promise that hasn't been fulfilled. That's why you cannot find love, the real love that you've been looking for, and you cannot really adapt yourself into the new person or new relationship that you're in. Okay? Even though you fought so hard for this person, but still, it seems like the timing was a bit off before. So, this is somebody from the past, somebody that you love so much, but it's because of your immaturity that's the reason why you lose this person, and now they're going to be making a big comeback around the month of October. And don't try to travel within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months because you might gonna miss this person again. Anyway, now when it comes to your sex life, insecurity is something that you need to remove in your entire being, okay? Plus, you lack self-esteem. You feel like every time that you date out or every time that you're with somebody, that somebody always finds somebody, or you're always too late, or you procrastinate, and you always assume. That's another thing. Right before you know the truth, right before you know the person, you always assume what is, who they really are, their personality, their taste, and whatsoever. It's wrong. You have to get to know the person manually and give them the benefit of the doubt and give them the opportunity to be right in front of you first. Now, there's somebody that you're still playing games with, but I don't really feel like this is still healthy. It's time for you to cut this person off. Okay? And this person is very insensitive, sensitive, cruel, and uh let's say stubborn. Whenever they cannot get something from you, they're gonna throw you off. Whenever they want something from you, they're gonna do anything to woo you back. Really bad. And I also feel like you're a very, you're a little bit jealous and bit of a detective when it comes to relationships. So anyway, your sex life right now, be very careful and watch your back and who you're dating with, because most of the people that you'll be dating with and having sex with right now is also having sex with some other people. All right? Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Some other people don't really believe in past life, but it has a lot of things to do, and it has a lot of bearing in our future and what's going on in our present. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Well, don't lose hope. You're still gonna find the right one for you. It's just that there's a lesson that you have to learn and that you're failing to see. Separation. Especially if you're still living with your ex, definitely there is a separation. A big separation that's gonna be happening. Which is, it's time for you to let go. You want new love? You need to void up that space. Alright? Yeah, you need to clean it up. You need to declutter. You need to remove the cobwebs of your past and the lies and bad memories and pain and anguish. And you need to listen to your instinct. Don't fight it off. Alright, you need to be a little bit more positive when it comes to your love life, okay? Don't lose hope. You're still going to find the right one. It's just that try to get to know the person first before saying I love you. And you also need to forgive somebody in your past life and in your present life, especially if you've been having some family rift. You also need to add a little bit of fun in your life because you are stagnating. Let your friends help you and pay attention to the red flags with the person who's around you right now. There's no feelings anymore between you and your ex, and there's not even real feelings. I mean, the ex that is around you, not the ex as your soulmate, okay? Now, the person around you right now is kind of infesting your energy. That's why you can't really see the right way. You have to open up your eyes and you have to get out of the fog that, this person's been smothering you. Because definitely there is a sure separation. So if you're still seeing, having sex, living, or still in contact with your ex, it's time for you to void up that space. Okay? Now, clean it up. You need to declutter, remove all the old habits and behaviors and your old ways and approach in life and relationships. Tap into higher power and listen to your intuition and the fates. It has something to do with your destiny. Just don't try to resist the changes that's been coming your way. If you're looking for a new job or if you're looking for a career change, justice, taking part in a like an organization that's fighting for human rights. You may also take part in paralegal, judicial, military, government, banks as well. And the things that you've been going through right now, because you're the kind of person who's being deprived of a familial love. You can't really feel the right kind of love because you feel like you're always being left out. Now, the love that you're looking for right now is actually right within you. You need to love yourself. And family, you need to rely on your family right now, even though you're trying to resist it. Teaching, Teaching is something that you can also do on the side, whether it's online or physical. And the options are already right in front of you. Plus healer, you have the gift of healing. So you may participate in any medical field or as a paramedic. Okay, so anyway, that's it for you for this month, Libra. If you want to have your own personalized readings, go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. You may talk to me live on the phone or live video calls. Alright, have a great month of September and blessings to you.